In accordance with the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, this channel is not to be viewed by children under the age of 13. Viewer discretion is advised. Hey everybody, Dragon King Mark here, and welcome to Let's Play Shadowrun Dragonfall Director's Cut. Part 1. If you guys were actually here last week and you probably noticed that I'm redoing Part 1, there's a simple reason for that, is because the other video was a little choppy and I actually wanted to at least make the premiere episode, at the very least, you know, decently good. Anyway, basically, Shadowrun Dragonfall Director's Cut is a game set in, well, Berlin this time. Well, I'll show you. The year is 2054. The promise of opportunity and anonymity draws you to the free city of Berlin, the Flux State, a grand experiment in social order. Corporations tread carefully here. Even the great dragon Loftweir only has so much sway in the constantly evolving power structure of Berlin. The perfect place for a sappy Shadowrunner to disappear and begin anew. If only it were that simple. Let's launch the campaign. And let's go human. We'll go our own thing. Oh wait, hang on. We'll go our own and it's weird that I'm going with this. I don't know. I feel this is good. Let me check out the others. And again, that looks also neat. Ooh. I think I'll go this. You know, that actually looks pretty good. Okay, we'll go with that. Yeah, I already know about karma. Pop in to get this. A little quickness. Pop in this. Academic. Let's go Shadowrun just in case. And I'm gonna be a decker this time. Let's pop in another here. And extra for there. You're probably wondering why I'm going a decker this time. Well, a charismatic decker. There's a reason for that. I heard that decking actually gives you a lot more better options in this game than in the other ones, so might as well, you know, go on. Not really much for strength, but he's more of the smart guy. I would go a little bit wisdom with spellcasting, but honestly, yeah, this will work. Right, let me go with... You know what? We're gonna go with Darius this time. What would his be? Let's go... Let's change it back. We'll go with Aldrich. And as for this one... We'll go with Shift. Last time I had Shatter, but I think Shift will probably be a better option. I mean, there's also a lot of other things I could think of, but this will work. So yeah, last time I played this, the internet quality crapped out, so I wasn't able to get most of it. I mean, there were pretty big story events. The Harfield Manor run. Life was good. Easy jobs, regular pay, a reliable crew. But things went south and you had to drop off the grid, put a bullet in the past and start fresh somewhere new. The promise of opportunity... Already set that paragraph. You already... Begin new. And, as luck would have it, home to your old partner in crime, Monica Schaefer. It's your third run with Monica and her team. An old castle holdfast, 1 hour east of Berlin, perched on a hill overlooking the countryside. The job is a standard smash and grab. Crack the vault, grab the data, get on one piece. Mediocre payday, but work. As the team gathers for Monica's pre-run briefing, you pause to take in your surroundings. Harfield Manor, 2054, 1 hour east of Berlin. The estate grounds are silent, save for the faint whistling of the wind. Your team gathers near a side entrance in the old castle holdfast, cloaked in darkness. The night is peaceful. You know it won't last. You know it for what it is. A pleasant illusion that will shatter at the sound of the first gunshot. Listen up, folks. Monica Schaefer. You ran with her back in the day. Now she's your team leader. Your decking skills may be sharp, but hers are Nova high. Running with Monica is like talking to a master class on taking a master class in IC breaking. We're on a tight schedule. We're on a tight timetable. I want to enter the estate, find the basement, open the data vault, extract the files, and bolt. 10 minutes, top to bottom. Trying to get home in time for Worm Talk, love? Dietrich, Shaman, the old man of the team. He smiles at her, his facial tattoos writhing in the moonlight. Monica's eyes twinkle with mischief. Maybe. How many times have I told you? You can't trust anything that comes out of a dragon's mouth. That trick trash will rot your brain. She grins. It's educational. Besides, this should be a milk run. Security is supposed to be light, a few automatic weapons, no armor. With a little luck, they'll never know we were here. In my experience, there's no such thing as a milk run. Words of wisdom from our new edition. I agree with Shift. Glory, razor-clawed street samurai. Her voice is cold and neutral, her expression placid. They may only be private security, but their bullets don't know that. I could patch you up if I have to, but I'd rather not have to. You people need to relax. We're professionals, remember? She raises her arm and speaking to her wrist-mounted comlink. A darkened face shivers onto the view screen. Iger, are you in position? Comlink crackles, and the response comes back low and soft. Something you expect from a troll. Affirmative. The alarm lines have been cut, and I have a clear line of fire on the estate's service entrance. When you exit the building, the path will be clear. Excellent. Thank you, Iger. Just doing my job. Iger out. The comlink goes dark, and Monica winks at you as she drops her arm. See, we're professionals. Alright, people, enough chatter. Our client wants the data from the vault, so we get him to the data from the vault. Quick, quiet, and quick. You said quick twice. She grins. Worm Talk is on tonight. Glory raises an eyebrow, slightly. I told you. It's educational. Let's grab your stuff and we'll head in. Grab a weapon. Rifle. Yes. Grab the rest of my kit. Kit. Frag. Trauma. The first deck made for Shadowrunner. Simple, street ready, and nearly indestructible. HBS CTY 360. Erosion 1. Alright. Now, if you've already seen what a decker is like, it's still the same way as in Shadowrun Returns. Though, things are about to get very much interesting now. Since I heard that being a decker is sort of important here, a private museum. You know, if this mistake must have money to burn. This is the complete skeleton of a theropod dinosaur. Appears to be genuine. A variety of remarkably well-preserved Slavic artifacts. The vase in this case looks both very old and very valuable. The fine scrollwork of lapis and gold leaf decorates its exterior, and the interior shimmers with the organic beauty of Albone's shell. The fixer could probably move this thing in a heartbeat. You can't help but notice that the glass encasing it looks awfully flimsy. I'll come back for you later. The case in this display case is decorated with inlaid panels of ivory scrimshaw. Okay. Intel says the elevator should be to the north. Before we do that, though... Ah, crap. Out of here. Let's check out the north. Maybe... The Jews in my position! Ah, crap. No surprise. We really should have... Yes, I know what to do. We've played Shadowrun before. This is basically your introductory mission to the game. Ooh, he did not survive that. Monica, let's go. Glory. Glory is your team medic, but also really useful. I would say keep her alive. Dietrich. And let's pop in... little aim accuracy. Oh, I can't believe we survived that. So what have I been doing lately? Well, I've been playing a lot of Century Age of Ashes lately. There's a new event that's been dropping. Let's see. Dang it. Nice. There's a new event that has been out lately that's actually been... I don't know if this is basically from... or if it's because of the fact that I got that upgrade for biotech, but... I'll say this, Century Age of Ashes really has been improving lately when it comes to some of the things that have been happening with the game. I mean, I'm still having issues with connections and stuff, mostly because I keep crashing, but it's still definitely a whole lot of fun to play. I mean, I've been doing this event basically where the last team standing, you gotta basically, kick butt. And, like, you gotta be the last team standing, as it said, just to make sure that it works. But I will say this, it's definitely a lot more interesting than I thought, given the fact that this game is really difficult to actually get in. It is not really difficult to get into, it's more like the fact that it's, well, it's still kind of, buggy, but it's still definitely useful. Glory? Oh crap. That's lone security guard about to try to kill you. Witness me! Dead. But Glory's Razor Talons are actually going to be really useful since they can actually damage you. Well, they can actually cause bleed, which is really helpful. But yeah, definitely trying out the game is going to be a lot more fun. I mean, I'm definitely just doing the quest lines to get this cool stuff. But I need to get into like the top 100s if I actually want to do something. Gain access to basically gain access to some cool stuff and the gems at the top 100 slot. Unfortunately, you'd actually get to the top 100 slot. I know the game is still new and all. This game actually had a patch just recently. I don't know exactly. I think it's supposed to fix some bugs that I had in the game. I actually find that having the innate ability of basically... I find that this game going XCOM actually was a lot more beneficial for it. Might not sound like much, but it definitely is a lot. Dang it! Hello, viewer. So yeah, if any of you were actually here last time, I actually did have to, well, the stream kind of crapped out halfway through, but it's still a lot of fun to play, honestly. I mean, we basically just got through the beginning portion of this part, the Hartfield Manor run. Alright, let's see here. I would go with disease, but... let's go devour. But yeah, Century, Age of Ashes, definitely. Alright, that's taken care of. Let's go back to that reception area. We need to unlock some stuff anyway. So, Century, good game. Definitely could use a whole lot of patchwork, though. I think I understand why the Sony version was delayed. Matrix response alert, Quebec 6, where she's located, HDR team responding. Check this out. Matrix operations unlocked. If you're a decker, you can actually do this on your own, but if you basically, select the decker to jack in. And this is our only program, erosion. Alright. They actually made this a bit, they actually make they made the Matrix in Shadowrun Hong Kong a lot more stronger. It's more real time than... oh, shit. I think I missed that one. I think that should be it. Nope. It is not. It is so not. Oh, that was close. Wait for it. Actus node. Payday Antiquities Delivery Schedule. You can have Monica basically do this. And honestly, I would if you're being a decker right now, I would highly recommend you use Monica. Mostly because she's the more experienced one and she's got the most stuff. But we got that Antiquities list. Maybe we can probably sell that. So, other than that, I've mostly been playing other games like Haven. Great game. I got Assassin's Creed Rogue Remastered. I'm going to be suffering emotional damage from that. So far, so good. If your skirmish for security set off any alarms, you don't hear them. Monica leads the rest of the team downward into the basement of the Hartfield Manor. Your payday is waiting. The data vault lies ahead. Also, sorry I wasn't able to stream yesterday. We had some family over. Dietrich eyes the door, then turns to Monica. That's a big freaking vault, Liebchen. Bigger than on the schematic. The schedule didn't have a date. Our client may have old intel. Still, our instructions are clear. The data we're looking for should be on the other side of this door. Monica combs a hand through her hair, prodding it to reveal the black plastic sheath of her data jack. A quick jaunt to the Matrix, a little digital hand waving, and we'll have this thing wide open. Be right back. A burst of static crackles with a tiny speaker on Monica's comlink. Iger, still in position outside the estate. Hold on, Monica. Who's in charge while you're jacked in? Monica rolls her eyes. Dietrich fixes his stare intently on the vault door. Glory looks cold and distant, just as she always does. We've been through this before, Iger. You're not in the KSK anymore. And that chain of command nonsense doesn't fly in the shadows. We don't need rules and regulations to guide us. The same principles that apply to the flux state. Please spare me the lecture. Your politics have nothing to do with this. Let's get used to it, Iger love. She sighs. Look, it's a simple question. Years of experience tell me it needs an answer. How about I take a crack at... Why don't I take a crack at the door instead? Let me show you what I can do. Monica smiles and shakes her head no. No offense, Shift, but this is my team. And at least for now, I handle the grid work. Then you need a second in command. Come on, Monica. Put someone in charge and let's get on with the mission. Monica stares at the screen on her wrist for a moment, clearly irritated. Then that twinkle appears in her eye again. She smiles at you as she speaks into the comlink. Very well, we'll do this one Iger's way. While I'm jacked in, Shift is in charge. There's a pause, and then Iger's voice crackles out the comlink again. Shift? Did I hear you right? You're putting the rookie in command? I thought you were a pro, Iger. Questioning orders in front of the team isn't exactly a pro move, is it? This is ridiculous. Clear the comm, rookie. Now. Monica nods at you. The smile disappears from her face. Listen, Monica, I know that this is a joke to you, but I'm telling you. Iger. Monica's tone is all business. Evidently, she has had enough. The decision's made. You have your answer. Acknowledged. Without another word, Iger's image flickers and fades from Monica's communicator. Sorry about that. Iger can be inflexible. The legacy of a long military career. But she knows what she's doing, and she means well. It's a legitimate concern. She already knows me. Monica's eyes narrow. There's a thin line between concern and insubordination. Let me know if she crosses it. Okay, enough chatter. Let's get this done. Monica turns towards the door, fingers poised out onto the controls of her cyber deck, and glances back at you with a grin. See you on the other side. Then she punches it, projecting her consciousness into cyberspace. Her fingers harmonizing with the smooth rhythmic staccato that only an expert decker can achieve. Should be simple enough. Oh, nope. Without warning, Monica's back arches violently and her head jerks back, silencing her terrible screams. Muscle spasms rip through her face and her jaw snaps shut, sending a mist of blood spraying from between her teeth. You look down to see a lump of pink flesh hit the floor, the tip of her tongue. The room explodes into action. Gloria leaps towards Monica, her hand outstretched to yank the cord from her data jack. Diedrich surges forward to wrap the team's fallen decker in a bear hug, holding her against the convulsions that rack her body. With Monika's unearthly screams still ringing sharply in your head, you are only dimly aware of the door slamming shut behind you. Smash Monica's cyber deck. This cyber deck was constructed to withstand a bomb blast. Try as you might, you can't manage to crack its casing. No damage its internal circuitry. While you beat on the deck in vain, Glory manages to yank the cord out of Monica's head. A wisp of oily blue smoke traces its way from her data jack to the ceiling. The commingled scents of charred meat and ozone fill the air. You've seen the effects of biofeedback before, but nothing like this. Basically, when a Decker gets destroyed in Decker's avatar gets destroyed in cyberspace, this generally tends to happen. But this is different. Suddenly, Monica's eyes flutter open. Muscle tremors continue to distort her face and her blood oozes between her lips. You see the muscles in her jaws tensing and the look of concentration in her eyes. She's struggling to speak. Yeah. Talk to me, Monica. What are you trying to say? Slowly, painfully, Monica wrestles her jaw open. The blood rolled up in her mouth comes pouring out in a slick, covering her chest. She expels a thick, guttural sound that might be a word. Satisfied, she closes her eyes and forces her mouth to make the shape she needs. Fear. With an effort, Monica opens her eyes again and meets yours. You see pain and fear in her gaze, and something else. Hope. Fear's wing. A sudden spasm jerks Monica's head back again. She grunts, then her chin drops to her chest, and her head rolls to one side. Her eyes fix on an object in the next room, a computer terminal. The soft light of a cursor blinks on its recessed screen. Slowly, she attempts to speak again. The but the only sound that emerges is a long, strangled croak. A look of resignation washes over Monica's face and she stops fighting. Her ghost-like jaw goes slack and she dies. Keep the team alive. Monica, no! This isn't happening. This can't be happening. We've got hostiles. This clearly isn't a data vault. We need to get out of here fast. Dang it. Wait, was that my character or Dietrich? Okay, yeah, it definitely looks like there's overlap between two songs. I apologize on that. This game generally is a little bit buggy on console. Not our fault. I can't see him. Glory, cover me. Terminal active. Dietrich. Oh. Active the terminal. MC POS building maintenance software V1.01. Command line interface. Internal memory check sum invalid. Shift. Dietrich scans the room nervously. They sealed the door behind us. Gotta find our way out of here. What are you doing? I think Monica may have inserted a bug into the system before she died. What's it for? Something tells me we're gonna have more company soon. Stay frosty, Dietrich. Just give me a minute. Text continues to scroll down the terminal screen. A problem has been detected with the core component of the MC POS. Restore MC POS to factory default settings. Warning: restore process will take several minutes to execute. Connected doors and peripherals will be disarmed when complete. Shift. Hit the Y key. Processing request. 0% complete. As you watch, the number on the screen slowly begins to climb. This is going to take a while. Glance down at a second screen to see that the facility is on high alert. In place of a simple data vault, it seems you stumbled upon some kind of massive underground complex. A map of the holdfast grounds indicates that security forces are en route from multiple angles. Doors currently being rebooted by the system's restore process are flashing a dull red. If you're reading this display correctly, the only exit from this room is the holdfast's old service entrance on the western side of the building. At that moment, Iger's image winks into your comm with a crackling sound. The image is grainy, flickering in and out. What's going on there, rookie? Talk to me. Iger, new extraction point. Hold up. Where's Monica? I'm sorry, Iger. Monica didn't make it. Now we have to get out of here. Look for an old service entrance on the west side of the main grounds. We'll rendezvous with you there. Iger sounds a stick. When she finally responds, her tone is professional. Roger that. She cuts out without another word. Glory turns to face you, her movement smooth and robotic. The voice comes out in a frosty monotone. What's the play, Shift? Our escape route is open in a minute. We hold tight till then. By hold tight, you mean sit here and fry when it comes to the door, don't you? Yeah, pretty much. Dietrich's pain expression twists into a mask of hate. His hands begin to glow with primal energy. I can do that. I thought so. When the door's locked disarmed, we make a break for it. Till then, we make him pay for Monica. Dietrich and Glory nod in agreement. We gotta survive to 9 turns. Target acquired. Ah, shit. Target marked. Rich. Huh. If you can actually kill these guys a lot faster, you actually can skip through most turns. Good for us. Whoa, big boy. we'll pop in the Dragon Slayer totem. Dragon Slayer totem. How the heck do you get a totem for a Dragon Slayer? It's kind of rare. The figure lopping towards you is big, even for an orc. The majority of his body is sheathed in a suit of heavy, overlapping plates. What you can see of his face looks raw and slick, like old scar tissue stretched tight over his skull. He wears an expression of supreme confidence. Alright friends, playtime's over. All you Shadowrunners are the same. Skulking, sneaking, steal a vase or two from the museum, no harm. Maybe I'd let you scamper away into the night. Now it's too late for that sort of generosity. Visitors aren't welcomed out here. The gaping maw of the minigun jerks upward, an impatient gesture loaded with malice. Drop your weapons and surrender. That's military-grade armor he's wearing, Shift. Hardened against small arms fire. I'll have a tough time getting through it. I'm less concerned about the armor than I am about that minigun. It can tear a man in half. We have 3 seconds before I open pose. Step out here and surrender, and I promise I'll make it easy. Something tells me you're gonna kill us either way. True. Can't deny that. But wouldn't it be easier if you didn't fight back? The orc shrugs, and you hear the distinctive whir of his Vindicator's motor spinning up to speed. The barrels begin to blur as he wheels the weapon to face you. Oh shit. Okay. Panic. We can't take out that security guard. Trust me. Oh, wait. Alright, okay, I can do that. One of the things that is included in Shadowrun Dragonfall is the ability of having certain abilities you can get now. Basically, everyone has certain abilities that they don't have. Like Glory here has an adrenal over right here. I have the ability of decking, and yeah. Oh crap. And here, I was honestly hoping for the chance of getting out. Nice. She be dead. Can I summon that spirit? Nope, I need 2 AP. I really do apologize if you guys hear 2 songs overlapping. That tends to happen with this game for some reason. Oh crap! Okay, I think we can all safely agree we must panic. The target's been marked. Might have a shot. Or not. Let's see if we try this again. Nice. One turn, then we get the hell out of here. Alright, drone's down. Don't conserve ammo. Huh, I got this achievement. Escape. The door unlocks with a loud click. Your escape route's clear. Run. Last time we actually tried this, we actually had a spirit go wild. Didn't work, but it was worth it, honestly, just to keep him distracted. Go, 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 go. Can we make... We were so close. It's weird that... Go, 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 go. Okay, so it looks like it actually did fix that. You have to basically do it in turn-based mode to do this. Iger rushes from a corpse-strewn perch at your approach. Oh god, there were a lot of dead bodies here. From the look on her face, it's obvious she's already sized up the situation. I knew this was gonna happen, I fucking knew it. The room was a trap. Oh, it was it? Iger grits her teeth and shakes her head. We can talk about this later. For now, we gotta get the hell out of here. It's only a matter of time before more of them come pouring out from that exit. Iger slaps the side of the van. Pile on people and shift. When we get back to the cruise bazaar, we're gonna have a little talk. The cruise bazaar. Cruiseburg. Home to nearly 500,000 people and, until very recently, Monica Schaefer. Once a melting pot of cultural diversity, it's now a chaotic mess of wealth and poverty, crime and commerce, anarchy and control. It's also home to your little slice of Berlin, a neighborhood that the locals call the Cruise Bazaar, a safe port in the eye of a storm. The ride back to the Cruise Bazaar is quiet. No one is in a talking mood. As the van veers past potholes and garbage piles, the glare of streetlights and neon signs plays across your window, painting the world into a kaleidoscope of garish colors. Soon the van rounds a corner and skids to a halt in a narrow, crumbling alley. This is as far as Berlin's chaotic streets will take you. Your team wordlessly debarks the vehicle and climbs down into a disused section of the U-Bahn tunnel system. A well-kept secret, providing your team safe passage into the Cruise Bazaar. Your safe house awaits on the other side. Game saved. Let's get inside. Can't have it fast enough, love. The sooner we get in, the sooner I can get drunk. Here we go. Nice pad. You step inside. The squalor of this U-Bahn tunnel gives way to the warmth of your safe house. A man waits inside, silhouetted against the dim fluorescent lighting. Something bad has happened, hasn't it? He steps forward, revealing a pale and expressionless face, glinting off the still grim glasses. Oh god, he's doing that anime he's doing the glowing anime glasses thing. Paul Amsel, your team's fixer and landlord. Part dealmaker, part information broker, one of the most well-connected men in Berlin. His eyes sweep across the team as he takes it all in. The grim faces, the hard stares, Iger's fury, Monica's absence. I had a feeling. How did she... His face has gone ashen. He swallows, takes a moment to chew on the words before spitting them out. How did it happen? Something in the vault security cooked her brain. It was too quick to be black ice. To black icy. Lori nods, her emotions robotic and spare. Monica died of a biofeedback-induced stroke. That's right. Iger thrusts a gloved finger into your chest, and this idiot stood by and let it happen. Let it happen? She jacked in, screamed, and she was seized. By the time we saw she was in trouble, it was already too late. Yeah, because you never bothered learning what to look for. Muscle contractions and microtremors are good indicators of a Decker in distress. I'm assuming you didn't have anyone keeping an eye out for those? No. If you had, my friend wouldn't be lying dead in a basement. Oh, shove it, Iger. We're all on the lookout for physical security, and the shift included. Throwing him under a bus isn't going to help anything. Under a bus is exactly where he belongs. Iger turns to face Dietrich. She towers over him, but he stands his ground. I respect you, Dietrich, you know that. But you don't have my training. None of you have. Monica was good. She was the best, right? She was also overconfident. She treated the job like it was a game. Do that long enough and you're gonna get burned. Iger turns her focus back to you. If you've been paying attention, you'd figure all this out on your own by now. You've known that Monica needed watching as much as that door. Enough, Iger. His voice is hoarse, his expression blank. Enough. Iger pushes ahead, heedless of the interruption. Her voice remains measured, with a fire in her eyes. How many seconds pass between Monica's first convulsion and her plug being pulled? 4, 5? Do you know how much damage biofeedback can do to a Dagger's brain in 5 seconds? Iger, I don't... You don't have to answer that. Of course you know. Monica died while you stood there and watched. This is all your... That is enough. Iger, Amsel's voice comes out in a roar and his fist smashes down the desk behind him. Iger, you and Shiv can have it out later, but I've had enough. We need to talk action. Our client sent you into something much bigger than he'd let us to believe. I want to know why. Right there with you. This was supposed to be a milk run. Padback isn't the only reason why we need to find him. We saw something back there. Something that we weren't supposed to see. It's fair to assume that we're all still in danger. He pauses, rubs his temples. Agreed. And to neutralize that danger, we need to know what we're dealing with. Let's review the events that transpired tonight. The smallest detail could be important, so hold nothing back. The estate was just a front for whatever was going on in the basement. So nods. That much is clear. It wasn't a minor enterprise either. That facility took serious funds to build. In time, there was more to it than what we saw. Places like that don't spring up overnight. And all in secret. The owners, whoever they may be, were none too pleased by your escape, I'm sure. But what else did you find? After everything went to hell, we were confronted by an orc in heavy military-grade armor. He appeared to be the head of security. That is not much to go on. Do any details about this orc come into mind? Any distinguishing features that I can look into? He was an older guy, for one. The sound of his voice, I'm guessing mid to late 40s. Pretty old for an orc. And he had skin grafts. Most of his face was like a replacement material. If the grafts came from a legitimate hospital, there may be medical records. That is something. I'll see what I can find. Did you know anything else during the run that may be of value? Monica lived long enough to say a name, Fierschwing. She fought hard to tell us. It must be important. Amsel seems taken aback. He pauses for a moment before responding. Firewing? This is unexpected. You'll have to forgive me. This brings back many unpleasant memories. Glory raises an eyebrow. The Firewing? The most terrible of the great dragons. There are those who would disagree, but they never experience the terror of living in her shadow. He glances at Glory. You are far too young to remember her, of course. But for Germans of my generation, the name Fierschwing is synonymous with chaos, destruction, and death. The dragons of today are subtle creatures, full of patience and guile. Fierschwing was not. After her awakening, she went on a 4-month rampage that claimed tens of thousands of lives. Ansel takes a deep breath, slowly releases it. There's a haunted look in his eyes. Those were dark days. Countless men, women, and children were slaughtered, roasted alive in their homes by a creature of legend. No hope for salvation and no one in sight. It was a horror that you cannot begin to understand. What stopped her? I can't imagine that a rampaging dragon would just go down on its own. Yeah, because literally I don't think it's even possible. Alright, I got a drink. Eventually, the Firewing was brought down by a man named Dr. Adrian Vauclair. Well, with the help of the Luftwaffe, of course. It was experimental weapons designed by Dr. Vauclair that finally pierced her hide. She fell in a haze of bullets and rocket fire, and crashed down in the radioactive wasteland of the Sox. This event was called the Dragonfall. Hey! He said the thing! Safe at last from the dragon's wrath, Germany celebrated Vauclair as a hero. Our own Siegfried, a modern-day dragon slayer. My own family practically worshipped the man. If the Dragonfall was as important as an event as you make it out to be, I'm surprised that I have never heard of it. Those early years of the awakening were traumatic, Iger. Not just on a national level, but on a global scale. New species of awakened animals were being discovered daily. Within 2 years of the Dragonfall, the active use of magic had returned to the world, a new source of terror for our bewildered public. And in 2021, the sudden emergence of orcs and trolls gave rise to yet another wave of global panic. Well, we're in 2022 and I have yet to see orcs or trolls, so something's up. I think we hit the darkest timeline. I mean, yes, magic returning sounds chaotic, but at the same time, gotta be better than this. Minus the mega corporations. In light of such turmoil, is there any supplies to Dr. Buck, Claire, and the Firewing that were forgotten? Dragons were yesterday's news. He rubs his temples. Again, all of this happened decades ago. To the best of my knowledge, the story of Fiercewing is a bit of historical trivia and nothing more. Alright, so Monica spent her dying breath trying to tell us about a long-dead dragon. Iger sweeps her eyes across the room, searching for a glimmer of insight. Finally, she gives up. Any ideas as to why? Amsel's voice trembles in frustration. No. It doesn't make any more sense to me than it does to you. The Dragonfall is ancient history. Fiercewing has been dead and gone for 42 years. But there's one thing I do know. Whatever Monica saw, whatever she was trying to tell us, it was important. He visibly struggles to calm himself, takes a deep breath, and slowly releases it. I will look into this, and I will find answers. In the meantime, did you turn up anything else of value? That's all we got. That's not much. Amsel nods. His face is drawn and haggard. It is thin, I agree. A basement, a middle-aged orc with skin grafts, and a long-forgotten world of ants. Wait, we're still missing something. Who paid you for this run? Amsel looks pained. I do not know his exact identity. I did not set up the run. Monica did. His face rends. I warned her. I told her not to take the job, but she assured me that it would be a cakewalk. Monica was approached recently by a man who called himself Green Winters. He used to be a prominent activist in the F-State political scene. F-State. I never much liked the man, and I certainly never trusted him. But Monica said she would do anything for her cause, anything for the Flux State. He sighs. Winters swore that the data he was after was crucial to ensuring the future stability of the Flux. And that was all it took. Sounds like Green Winters is our best lead then. Yes, most definitely. It is clear that Green Winters has involved us in something much larger than he led Monica to believe. When he finds out what happened on that run, he's gonna probably grab it. We need to chase him down before that happens. Any leads? There is a man in the Cruise Bazaar, a Turk named Altu Barakgazi. He owns a little soy cap shop just down the way called Cafe Chesby. This man is also a purveyor of information. I have done business with him from time to time. And you'd think he would know something about Green Winters? I'm so nuts. When I discovered Monica's renewed association with Green Winters, I contacted Altu. One of his people have been keeping tabs on Winters ever since. As I said, I did not trust the man. For good reason, it would seem. I'll talk to Act 2 and see what he knows about Green Winters. Very well. Tell him I sent you. I will do what I can to dig into information that you've uncovered already. Sparse through it, maybe. Though, maybe. Karma gain 5. So, I really should have pulled this all up. And we finally got karma. Let's see. We'll pop this into charisma again. Dude! But I think this will be a good place to end for today. Oh no! Oh no, I think this is a good place to end for today. So far, first mission of the game, and already things have gone south. I mean, this is a lot different from Returns, that's for sure. Okay, I don't know what the heck that was about, sorry. I'm Dragon King Mark though, and next time on Shadowrun Dragonfall Director's Cut, we're going to go and talk to our crew, talk to Dante over there, see what he's up to, and afterwards we're gonna go talk to Altul and then check out the cruise bazaar. Honestly, it's gonna be a bit, because I think this is gonna be a lot more, well, heavily texted when it comes to dialogue and stuff. Until then, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell icon to be notified of when I'm going to be uploading. Hit the subscribe button. Leave a like and a comment, and I'll see all of you guys next time. Hopefully with a nice two episodes next weekend. Hope to see you guys then. Laters.